Hi guys, good morning. It's been such a long time. How you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, I have not had time to actually sit down and make a video for you guys. I'm so sorry. But either ways, I am here to speak to you guys about how you can visit Brazil from the United States of America. I have been getting so much DM about it. You know, USA and I think many people from the North America are willing to visit Brazil. In fact, there are about many group chats where we just share ideas, what to do, what not to do, and they are all plus one North American people. Okay, so I'm going to be making this video now to speak to you guys about how you can apply for your visa, because I think there's not much information about it out there. My name is Verala, and welcome back to this YouTube channel. Without taking much of your time, let's get right into this video. Back. So are you thinking about visiting Brazil this year? Are you from United States, Japan, Canada, or Australia? These five countries that were banned from coming into Brazil early this year, I think in March, by our new president Lula. Then you should be aware about some significant changes that are coming soon to you guys. Okay, so after like 3 years visa free policy for citizens of these four countries, now you'll be required to have a tourist visa to get into Brazil, and the cost of this visa can range from anywhere around $40 to $160, and it is determined by the length of stay and reciprocity fee. So before you plan a trip to Brazil, here is everything you need to know. Earlier, I think about 3 years ago, 2019, USA, Canadian, and Australian, Japanese, they were able to come into Brazil without needing a visa. Okay, so we've had a lot of tourists and business travelers from United States and Australia, Japanese, that flocked Brazil. Okay, so if you go to YouTube, you see a lot of them. My day in Ipanema, blah blah blah. United States, I'm now in Brazil. There are a lot of them like that. Okay, but right now, why is Brazilian government trying to revoke and impose a visa on these four countries? The reason is that Lula is the new president and is the one that plans to change this policy. The old one was made by Bolsonaro, the old president, but this new president, President Lula, wants Brazilians to get the same treatment, entering into any of these four countries as well. So if you're Brazilians, we need to apply for visas to go to the US, to Canada, Japan, even after having a very strong passport, because Brazilian passport can take you to almost 116 places or 120 places. But we still need visa to go to the US, go to Canada, go to Japan, go to Australia. The Brazilian government decided that they will revoke the visa-free policy for citizens of this country as well, because they want it to be mutual. If I can give you visa for free to my country, you should be able to give me visa-free to your country as well. How do you apply for a visa as a USA citizen? It's not going to be difficult for you guys, because you guys have one of like the strongest passports in the entire world. Okay, but the problem is that you're just going to need to apply for visa the way other regular countries apply for visa. Okay, when you apply for this visa, please be reminded that this visa policy is going to take place starting from October 1st 2023. Okay, if you are still planning to travel to Brazil before October, you can come visa free, but by the time October 1 downwards till the next year, until wherever Bolsonaro or Lula decides to change this policy, you will need to be applying for a visa. Okay, so I think if you want to come to Brazil before the policy of visa application, you can come between now, this is May, and August. Okay, so how do you apply for visa when this policy starts to take place in your country? In order to get the visa, travelers first have to fill out a form online and pay the fee between $40 to $160. Then you must schedule an interview with a Brazilian consulate and wait for the documents to be released. Brazil has officially begun allowing the United States tourists to get electronic visas as well. So if citizens of the United States opt for this option, then they wouldn't have to go in person to the Brazilian consulate to get the documents. The visa costs up to $40 and could only be used for up to 2 years. Okay, so when you're applying for a Brazilian visa, travelers have to send in documents along with their application. The documents depend on the type of visa and the country you are applying from, especially from these 4 countries that have just been banned from visa free. However, they always include a passport that will not expire within 6 months and has 2 blank pages, a receipt for the Brazilian visa form, a passport size photo, and a return flight ticket, proof of funds that you have enough money to cover yourself while you're staying in Brazil as well. That's exactly the only thing you would need to show at the Brazilian consulate when you go to apply for your visa. Okay guys, I hope this was helpful. I don't want to elongate I don't want to make the video too long so that you guys can watch it. Because I think that you guys are my new audience and I'm here to serve you. Anyways, thank you guys for watching my video today. I love you so much. Ciao.